Digibytes, the future of learning. Discover digital learning. Not sure digital learning is the way to go? Going to miss the classroom? Not so tech savvy? And what if you break the internet? Let's help you outline the digital learning landscape. Motivate the use of online learning solutions and address barriers to e-learning implementation in a Digibyte. Discover digital learning with us as we look at why digital learning is trending, how it works, what it entails, when it can be done, where it can be done, and who can do it. Let's start with why the tech classroom is the new trend. Our world of work is becoming increasingly digital. Over the last decade, technological advances have resulted in many paper-based, resource-rich processes becoming digital. Virtual meetings are becoming the new face-to-face meetings. Intelligent big data is replacing manually managed Excel spreadsheets. Automated, digitalized solutions and bots are revolutionizing front-end customer service jobs as we know it. A remote workforce is steadily replacing the 8-to-5 office grind. Mentors and coaches look different as we turn to digital platforms to provide us with guidance and need-to-know at work. Social media is becoming our modern-day work networking tool, keeping us connected and up-to-date on new workplace trends. And then there's the matter of the 2025 workforce comprising digital natives. That's you, Generation Y, also known as the Millennials, born in the early 1990s and coming of age around the time of the new millennium. And you, Generation Z, born around the time of the new millennium, coming of age right now and ready to enter our workforce in droves just about now. Gen Y and Z will make up 75% of our workforce come 2025. Questions? Digital natives is a term coined by international thought leader Mark Prensky. Prensky held that the older Generation X, born in the 70s, are digital immigrants, those that immigrated from the old paper-based analog world into the digital technologically driven world. Digital natives, Gen Y and Z, grew up with technology, the cell phone, the internet, Cartoon Network, Google, social media and YouTube. Digital natives want it now, on-demand knowledge resources and on-demand services. Google is your friend. Access anything you need, anywhere, anytime. We're on it. Digital learning has responded to a new generation of digital natives. Need more facts? Let's talk money. Globally, the digital online learning market is projected to be worth $325 billion by 2025. Let's talk reach. The pioneers of digital learning, the USA, have been said to have increased online learning by 900% over the last 2 decades. Let's talk impact. Digital learning is not only growing exponentially, it's working too. A survey of 2,500 companies that conducted online digital or e-learning in structured programs showed that their employee sales or revenue increased by 218% per employee. A massive global computer company says they saved around $200 million after switching to digital learning solutions. Let's talk African impact. Locally and across Africa, digital learning is also thriving despite unique African challenges. Experts predict that 55% of all Africa's learning will be online within the next 5 years. These same experts hold that digital learning will make up a whopping 7,600 million rands in market share in the near future. With stats like that coming at us, we would be foolish to ignore the wave of digital transformation hitting learning on our continent. With the facts and figures in the bag, let's start up the blender. Whether you're doing a university course or program, or a course or program with your company or a service provider, you'll hear the term blended learning coming up. Blended learning is a mix and match of various types of learning approaches that aims to provide the optimal learning experience. Blended learning solutions draw on digital learning platforms and combine this with classroom-based learning and other methods of instruction. So, why digital learning? Because digital learning appears to be a key ingredient in the blender of future learning, globally and locally. Now that we know why digital learning is trending, let's find out how it works. It's online, accessed through a digital learning platform. That's why digital learning is also called online learning or e-learning. You'll have an online profile that you log into every time you want to learn. Digital learning is presented as digitized learning, meaning that you can access all paper-based learning assets you would normally have been given in a classroom. Or digitalized learning, meaning that the learning experience has been tailored for a digital platform. So that's how it works. Now, what does digital learning entail? Digital learners can consume content through videos. Learning material is presented online, either in downloadable documents or in a digital e-learning book that learners can work through. Learners are assessed online to see how they're tracking. Assessments often come in the form of multiple choice questions, and assignment briefs and updates are also done digitally. Digital learning offers ample opportunities to explore additional resources by either clicking on a link or downloading a resource. Discussion forums allow a community of online learners to share in a collaborative learning experience. Here you can share how you're feeling, insights you've gained, or questions you have. You can also engage with your virtual lecturer in the discussion forum. If you would like to download documents and have a hard copy or an offline copy available, digital learning also provides the opportunity to do so. Your learning journey is tracked and you'll see all sorts of progress tools in place. For instance, you can see the percentage of completion or what modules you've completed versus those still to come. When? It's up to you, really. But sometimes there's a set time frame, let's say a week per module. Even within your time frame, you can do your notional learning hours whenever it suits you. Oh, notional learning hours means how many hours we believe it'll take you to work through all the material a few times, complete the quizzes and assignments, and participate in activities. So 5 to 7 notional learning hours per week means that we believe it'll take a student around 5 to 7 hours to complete all learning activities. Some digital learning offerings are called micro-learnings, small bite-sized learning like this one that you can complete in one go. Where? Anywhere, on any device. Your device is your classroom. Most digital learning is responsive, meaning that you can access it on different computer screens, tablets, or smartphones. The learning interface will respond to the screen you're viewing content on. Digital learning can happen anywhere you like, but may we recommend that you do it while you're on a Wi-Fi connection. It can bite up your data quite quickly. Who? Anyone can do digital learning. Executives, supervisors, newbies. The new virtual classroom has been embraced by everyone, from forklift drivers to senior executives. Well-constructed digital learning platforms will ensure that everyone, from the most tech-skilled to beginners, will have a positive and rewarding customer experience, or CX. You'll see digital learning providing you with cues, next steps, and directions that guide your learning. Now you know why digital learning is the future of learning. You know what awaits you on digital learning platforms: videos, content, links, quizzes, and assignments, and discussion forums. You know how your online journey works and that you can access it anytime, anywhere. The stats and trends ring true. Digital learning is the future of learning for everybody. If you're feeling confident enough to give it a go, why not enroll in your first digital learning course? Check out our offering of great online courses for busy executives. The digital discovery you've just experienced online is also available as a downloadable PDF, just in case you want to access it again. Download it here. If you enjoyed this Digibyte, you might also enjoy our Digibyte on digital reputation management, because you still need to maintain a reputable online you. Did you enjoy this Digibyte? Let us know by liking, awarding, or sharing. Digibytes. Discover and learn digitally.